Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I want you to keep going. That's what this video is about, reminding you to keep going. My name is Rich, I'm a composer, and this is Rich's Notebook. Kind of chats about creativity and me sharing my process. Why keep going? Why? I want these videos to be a reminder, and also this audio, to be a reminder that you are special and that the stuff you are doing that resonates with you is something special and unique, and you must keep creating, you must keep sharing it. It sometimes feels like, well, you always hear that kind of shouting into the void analogy, that you are just kind of essentially throwing your creations into an empty space that no one is hearing. If we run with that analogy, then you're throwing your artwork into this void. What is happening is that artwork is floating down to the bottom of this void, and every time you throw your artwork in, it adds another layer, and another, and another, and another, and before you realise it, you have this huge body of work that is you. It's this huge body of work that all of a sudden it grows and it becomes its own thing. And if you don't share it, if you don't keep going, it won't grow. The difficult thing these days is we're surrounded by other people going viral, getting millions of views, not even millions, 1,000 views, tens of thousands of views, whatever it is, more than you are currently getting. Millions of streams, loads of sales. We're surrounded by people who seem to be doing better than us, air quotes, better, who seem to be achieving bigger numbers, achieving bigger sales, achieving this, achieving that. And it's very easy to get dissuaded to continue on your path, to carry on being you, doing the work that only you do. I do it myself. I will do the work I'm doing, like this, for instance. I'll do this, and then I'll see someone else do like a vlog with a really nice camera and a really nice lens, and I'll go, oh, I should do that because they're doing successful stuff and I'm not. No. I am not that person. You are not that person. You are something special, and your work is something special, and you have to remember that. It is difficult when you're not getting the numbers or the views that you think of, or that you think you should be getting, but maybe it's not about that. Maybe it's about your one piece of content inspiring one single person, and that one single person tells somebody else about you, or shares their own creativity, and that ripple in that creative pond comes back. I'll tell you a little story. So in 2017, I launched a course called the Trailer Music Course to teach people how to write trailer music. I put it on Udemy. It was selling for like $10. People were buying it for $10, and I was getting, I don't know, anywhere between $1 and $5 per course sale. At the time, I was like, this is rubbish. I'm getting no money. In the end, it started sort of snowballing, got more people. I moved the course off Udemy because I wanted to just sell to people. I started getting some negative reviews from people who watched the first lesson, which is me just talking about the course, saying, oh, this course is rubbish. So I'm like, you've only watched the first lesson. Why are you giving me 1 star? And then all of a sudden, it would get this mess. So I moved it over to my own platform where I'd sell it to people at a higher cost, because the perceived value, people will put more time and effort into this course because they're not spending $10 or $5 buying it. They're buying it for however many it was, 100, 200, 300. I carried on with this. Years and years later, I'm still getting people approaching me and coming to me saying, I bought your Udemy course and it helped me no end. It's that ripple. At the time, I couldn't see it. I carried on doing what I was doing, and it's coming back. I couldn't see it at the time. Yes, it's a long time ago. Yes, it's several years ago. But you don't know what is happening to the work you're sharing. And I'm not talking like cynical people nicking it type of stuff. I'm talking about you don't know the positive impact your work is having. Just the other week, last week, I re-downloaded TikTok on my phone. Just because I was like, oh, I wonder what's happening on my platforms. I put my short form videos out through a third-party thing, so I don't actually go onto the social media platforms. I downloaded it and it was like, oh, someone's used one of your piano pieces. And the piano piece was just somebody sort of filming, I don't know, like a plant in their house with some text going over it, and you could hear the ambient audio. The content ID had picked up that they had used one of my piano pieces. They were listening to it in person, and the message was, I just wanted to sit down and chill out, yada, yada, yada. My piano piece was the piece of music they put on to chill out. I would have absolutely no idea about this because they were probably just a number. You have one stream today. Ooh, one. That is a person. Always remember that. Now, going back to the whole keep going, keep doing the stuff, keep pushing, keep creating stuff that feels true to you. Because what will happen is you'll build this body of work that creates these ripples and gives out all of your wonderful creative energy into the world. And you will find yourself enjoying the thing, enjoying making the process. And because you're sharing stuff that is uniquely you, when you do get somebody showing, I don't know, buying your CD or listening to your music or commenting positively on your stuff, it feels tremendous. It feels like something else. A good example being the buzz I had from somebody buying a CD of my work, of my music that I wrote for me, that felt like I was pouring my heart and soul into it, my expression, compared to having my music put on a Hollywood trailer. It sounds bad, but the buzz from somebody buying my stuff and loving my music was much greater than, yeah, okay, it was awesome having my music on Hollywood trailers. I loved it. I still love it when it happens. But that was me as a service provider. Me as an artist, someone expressing what's in here, and somebody joining in on that is wonderful. The reason I'm saying keep going is because I started this process of sharing my own creative work and stopped. I did this 3 or 4 times over the last 15 years. And I look back and think, I wish I had kept going. The problem was I got sidetracked by nobody reading or nobody listening, or feeling like I was worthless, or that I had no value to give. And that's completely false, and that's the same for you, because you are awesome and you've got to keep going. You must keep going. Your creative gift is something that has to be shared with the world. So any of you who've got something special to share with your creations, whether it's music, whether it's writing, whether it's art, whether it's photography, please share it in the comments below. I would love that. That would be absolutely awesome. And I think it's really important that we share our work with each other and we raise each other up. It's that rising tide lifts all ships. And you are part of that rising tide. You are awesome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I will see you in the next one. Boop.